Carrie Hopkins.
It's like a nose.
Get close to the mic, Carrie. You want the mic up or down?
It's good.
It's good?
I think so. Can you hear me? I think I can hear me.
You're charged with parking during an emergency. What do you want to tell me about this?
Well, Your Honor, I heard we were going to get snow. I parked at my friend's house.
Where'd you hear that? Who told you?
There was word of mouth.
Who's informing Inspector Quinn?
I heard my parents said we're going to get snow later as my stepfather.
Oh, your parents. It wasn't the meteorologist, was it? It was your parents.
Welcome back to the courtroom, where a simple parking ticket case is about to take a hilarious and unexpected turn. Today we have Carrie Hopkins, a student from Rhode Island, charged with parking during an emergency. The judge immediately gets to the heart of the matter, asking who told her a snow emergency was coming. Her answer? Not a meteorologist, but her parents. This is our first clue that this young woman's defense might be more unique than most.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. So I wasn't aware of how much snow, and my only option for parking was on the street. I was at a friend's house, and I do go to school at Rick. I don't believe I'm a full-time student anymore, to be honest with you. I did have 3 classes, and I recently withdrew from a class, so I'm not full-time student at Rick, but I am a student at Rick. And I was told when I got my car back from the towing company that if I went to court, presented myself, and said, hey, I'm a student, and I'm poor, and I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Carrie explains that her only option was to park on the street. She then attempts to build her case by bringing up her student status and her financial struggles, mentioning she recently withdrew from a class. She was told by the tow company that if she went to court and told the judge, hey, I'm a student and I'm poor and I'm sorry, she'd get a break. This is a very interesting piece of advice from a tow company, and the judge's reaction tells us he finds it just as strange as we do.
Wait a minute. All right. Inspector Quinn, right? This is.
What was the name of
wait,
that tow yard?
Wait. What's the name of the tow company?
There you go.
They were on Thurbers.
All right. It's Durbers Avenue Tow Company, whatever the name is, right?
Yes.
They charged you the full amount for the tow, right?
Yes, sir.
They didn't give you a penny off, not 1 penny, right?
No, Your Honor.
You paid the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
And then the big
125.
shot of the tow company says, listen, you're paying us the full amount, but go to the court and talk to the judge. He'll give you a break.
To be honest, Your
So,
Honor,
Carrie,
I
did you think
can-
of this? Did you think of saying, what do you mean go ask the judge for a break? Why don't you give me a break?
Not that I'm asking for a break,
What are you
but I
asking
figured I'd
for?
take my chances because I can't.
The judge hones in on the most curious part of her story, the tow company's advice. He goes into a detailed, almost theatrical interrogation of the tow company's motives. He asks, did they give you a break? Not 1 penny? When Carrie says no, the judge points out the absurdity. The company makes her pay in full, then tells her to ask the court for a break. It's a classic case of passing the buck, and the judge's skepticism is on full display. What would you do in that situation? Would you have believed the tow company and hoped for a break?
Honestly, Your Honor, I can pay it.
This is twice you mentioned honesty. Now, the more you mention honesty, the more suspicious I'm
Oh
getting.
yeah, it doesn't look good, does it?
All right, Carrie, what else you want to tell me? You got to keep thinking of stuff that's going to help you. Can you think of anything else? No.
The judge brings up a major red flag in Carrie's testimony. She's used the word honestly 3 times already. He notes, the more you mention it, honestly, the more suspicious I am. He is pointing out a classic tell that people use when they are trying too hard to seem truthful. Carrie's flustered reaction is priceless, and it makes you wonder what else she's not telling the court.
Honestly, I can't.
We did get a lot of snow, Your Honor. It was declared a state
Well, I
of
figured
emergency
now-
before we got snow.
I figured now that you dropped that one course at Rhode Island College, you must have a lot of extra money to pay for the ticket,
Exactly.
right?
Actually, I can't get refunded for the course because I already paid tuition.
All right, Carrie, let me tell you how I feel about it. You paid enough money for the tow. I'm not going to charge you anything for the ticket.
Carrie makes one final desperate plea, mentioning that it didn't get a lot of snow and that the tow happened before we got snow. The judge, in a bit of a comedic retort, points out that since she's a college student, she must have a lot of extra money to pay for the ticket. It seems like the end of the road for Carrie, but in a surprising twist, The judge, with a change of heart, says, "You paid enough money up for the tow? I'm not going to charge you anything for the ticket." Carrie's genuine relief is clear for everyone to see.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Good, honestly.
Honestly now.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye. After presiding over tens of thousands of cases, I've become pretty good at picking up the tells of a liar. This young lady had most of them. Shaky eye contact, her story lacked details.
My car was towed around 4 a.m. There was no, yeah.
She used qualifying language such as, honestly, way too much. Despite all of that, I believed her. One thing you can't fake is a smile. And she had a genuine one. Honestly.
After the verdict, the judge reveals his process. He explains that after presiding over thousands of cases, he's gotten good at picking up on a person's tells. He admits that Carrie had most of them: shaky eye contact, a story that lacked details, and the excessive use of the word honestly. But despite all of that, he says he believed her. Why? Because of one thing you can't fake: her genuine smile. This is a powerful and touching moment, showing that sometimes a judge sees more than just the facts in front of them.